Welcome back. Many folks are bracing for a serving of political hot takes from that one family member who they always disagree with. A new Quinnipiac poll shows that 65% of Americans hope they can avoid talking politics with the family and friends this Thanksgiving, but history shows that's not always so easy. Comedian and writer Michael Loftus is here with his advice. Good morning, Michael. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
I like happy thank you giving. I want to go with yours. Happy Thanksgiving, man. And everyone does want to avoid politics, but don't just hope to avoid politics at Thanksgiving dinner. You should have a plan. And so I've come up with some tips for the viewers to be ready. Like the one thing that just completely will shut down a political argument or conversation is too much emotion. So make sure you have plenty of onions. Those onions that you diced up for your stuffing, keep a bowl of those in the fridge. And if somebody brings up politics, have grandma stick her face in that bowl and come back with tears streaming down her face. And then you're like, I hope you're happy. You made grandma cry.
That will shut down a lot of political arguments, I would say. Let me ask you this. I'm going to cut to the chase. How much is alcohol to blame for all the arguments that families get into?
I would say 99.9%. There is you have that first glass of wine, you're like, I might bring up politics. Boy, that third or fourth, you're like, I voted for Trump and I don't care who knows it.
You also say to make it weird, not don't make it weird. No. Make it weird. Please explain that to us.
You have to have a go-to. Like somebody brings up politics, that's when you say, oh, wow, the doctor says my rash is back and he needs someone to take a picture. It's on my inner thigh. Can someone, another idea is to go, oh, your mother and I have decided to start an OnlyFans. And that'll switch up the conversation pretty quickly. Here's another one.
Yeah, what did you say about Hunter Biden's laptop? Oh, we've decided to start an OnlyFans. We have our own laptop. Check it out.
Now here's another one. This is the Alamo. This is if you desperately need to stop. Have someone try to explain cryptocurrency. That's the rest of the afternoon. That's the rest of the day. No one's going to understand everything. You're just going to be hoping and praying that you get out of there alive. But
the strategy on that one, I think, is to put people to sleep. But you're talking about putting them to sleep before the turkey dinner and not after.
That's right. That's the end of it. Or here's another one. Ask someone, hey, is anybody doing CrossFit? Anybody tried keto? That's 8 hours. That's an 8-hour conversation. There's
a common theme in what you're talking about, aside from the ugly rash on my inner thigh. That theme is talk about things that annoy people in other ways besides political views. They annoy people. Oh, how do you know someone's doing CrossFit? They already told you about it. How do you know someone's investing in crypto? They already told you about it. Your advice is just to go deeper into the things that annoy people instead of politics, which also annoys people.
It has to get worse before it can get better. Step one is admitting you have a problem. That's going to save Thanksgiving.
Speaking of alcohol, I suppose, why is it so difficult to avoid discussing politics at these gatherings? Why do people naturally get into it? We covered a little bit of it with alcohol, but if you're going to get drunk, it must have been in your head at some point that I'm going to bring up, I don't know, Trump's taxes.
People think that having an opinion about politics makes them smart. And if you're the person that wants to bring up politics at Thanksgiving, that automatically makes you stupid. Right. So,
real quick, we were supposed to ask you about your book, but we do have to go. Just give us the name of it, and we will let people know that it exists.
It's my first novel. It is neither stunning nor brave. I'm very proud of it. I've written a lot of television shows and films. This is my first novel. You can get it at Amazon. It's a great stocking stuffer, especially if you have book-shaped feet.
There you go. Neither stunning nor brave. He's a comedian. He's a writer, giving you some advice about rashes on your leg that will certainly derail any conversation, not just political. Michael Loftus, thank you very much for that.
And you won't ask for any more gravy.
No, you won't. All right, Michael Loftus, thank you for that. In just a matter of hours. Well, I could have done more there, but we're going to have to let that one go.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.